Hello, hello. I'm Ian from Kōjō Communication Academy, and in this video, I'll be showing you how to use our Versant Pro Trainer app to practice Part C, answering questions about conversations. I'll be going through a full practice set, and I'll also share a few tips to help you improve. Let's get started with the Transactions Set 1. As a reminder of what to expect in this section, you'll be listening to some short conversations, and then you'll be asked a question. When you answer, you should again be answering with a few words or a short, grammatically correct sentence. A few quick tips before we get started. You don't need to have as perfect of listening for Part C as you did with Part B. Here, what's most important is that you understand the general idea and you're able to catch the keywords in each conversation. You'll be able to understand this more with some examples, so let's go ahead and get started.
I ordered a pair of shoes last week, but they still haven't arrived.
Let me check that for you, Miss Adams. I've just checked your order, and it looks like there was a delay in shipping. They should arrive by Thursday.
That's later than expected. Is there any way to speed up the delivery?
I'm afraid not, but since you're a valued customer, I can offer you a discount on your next order.
So again, that's much longer audio than what we've listened to so far. But let's try to break it down into main ideas. We have two people talking, and they're talking about a shoe order. I caught the keyword shoe and order and delivery throughout. Also, I understand there's a problem. Sounds like there was a delay in shipping. Let's listen to that one more time now that you have context and see if you're able to catch all that I just said.
I ordered a pair of shoes last week, but they still haven't arrived.
Let me check that for you, Miss Adams. I've just checked your order, and it looks like there was a delay in shipping. They should arrive by Thursday.
That's later than expected. Is there any way to speed up the delivery?
I'm afraid not, but since you're a valued customer, I can offer you a discount on your next order.
All right. Now, we listened to it twice. Let's see what the question is.
Why hasn't the customer received their order?
All right. Why hasn't the customer received their order? Now, because we've been able to understand the gist and the keywords, we can share our answer. Because there was a delay in shipping. Another trick that I like to do for conversations is after each person speaks, I'll mentally keep track of the main point of what they said, the purpose and any keywords specifically. Let's listen to this one.
I just checked my account and saw a charge I don't recognize. Can you help?
For example here, just checked his account, strange charge. I'm able to summarize the main point of what he said in just a few words, and I'm ready to listen to the next line of conversation.
Of course. Can you tell me the amount and the date of the transaction?
It's
She's asking for more information.
£45 from last Saturday. I don't remember making that purchase.
I'll look into it and see if we can issue a refund.
By breaking down each section and each response into a few simple words or ideas, I'm able to really understand the gist of the conversation. Let's see what the question is.
Why is the customer contacting the bank?
All right. Let's go ahead and share our answer. Because they saw a charge they don't recognize. Because I was able to easily understand each section of this conversation, I was able to quickly and accurately provide an answer. Let's continue.
Hi, I rented a car from you yesterday, but I just realized I need it for an extra day.
That's fine. I can extend the booking for you. Would you like to keep the same car?
Yes, please. How much will it cost?
It'll be an extra $30 for the additional day.
Let's see what the question is and share our answer.
What does the man want to do?
What does the man want to do? We've already answered that with our summary, so let's share our answer. He wants to rent the car for an extra day. Moving forward,
I noticed my phone bill is higher than usual this month. Can you check this?
Let's see, Mr. Brown. It looks like you went over your data limit.
Oh, I didn't realize. Can I upgrade my plan to avoid this next time?
Yes, we can move you to a bigger data plan starting next month.
again, I broke it down. I understand the gist. Let's see what the question is.
Why is the man's phone bill higher than usual?
Because he went over his data limit. Long audio tends to be very intimidating and scary the first time you hear it. Breaking it down can and will help you understand it and feel more confident when responding to it, whether it's the Versant or real life.
Hi, I'd like to make an appointment for a haircut for this Saturday. Do you have any openings?
Let me check. I'm afraid we're fully booked on Saturday, but we have a slot on Friday at 4 p.m.
Actually, I was hoping for something later in the day. Do you have anything available in the evening?
Not on Friday, but we have a 6 p.m. appointment available on Sunday.
And as a reminder, you can play the audio 3 times each if you need to. Now, the real Versant test won't allow you to replay the questions or audio snippets, so if you want an accurate representation of the real test, please do not replay, and please try to answer on your first listen. This will help you more accurately understand your current skills and accurately predict how the Versant will feel for you. If you're just practicing, though, there's no harm in replaying some audio files multiple times.
What is the man trying to do?
He's trying to book a haircut appointment. And we're on to the last question.
I need to cancel my gym membership.
I can help with that. May I ask why you're canceling?
I'm moving to another city, so I won't be able to use it anymore.
Understood. Your membership will end at the end of this month.
All right, and for our last question.
Why is the woman cancelling her gym membership?
Because she is moving out of the city. All right, and with that, we can submit all of our responses and see our assessment at the end. Again, I recommend listening to each section and breaking down the main points of each section. Also, keep an ear out for repeated words or key ideas or details. For example, shoe or delivery or membership. These words will help you understand what the conversation is about and provide more accurate answers. And with that, let's submit our responses and see what our evaluation is. All right, so on this screen, we're going to see our overall score. And for each question, we're going to see a score of 1 to 5 stars and a transcription of the original audio. We can also listen to the audio again if we want to check and see what it sounded like. This is also true for the questions after the conversation. For your model answer, you can also see your transcribed response and see if it sounded accurate. Because there was a delay in shipping. That sounds right to me. After each question, it will analyze how accurate your listening was, how correct your grammar is, and if your answer is direct, complete, or relevant. Let's look and see what I got wrong on one of them. All right, so here I have 4 stars out of 5. The question is, why is the woman canceling her gym membership? And the model answer is, because she is moving to another city. My answer was, she is moving out of the city. And so I get 4 stars. I do have correct accuracy and my grammar is correct, but my relevance is mostly relevant. The suggestion for improvement here is to say to another city instead of out of the city for a more accurate response. This is true. Out of the city sounds like it could be country, it could be another city, but another city is more specific. I'll try to use that for more relevance in the future. And with that, that is the Part C section of our practice. If you found that helpful, please do consider subscribing to the Versant Pro Trainer. It's only 500 yen for the first month and 1,000 yen per month after that. Your support will help us keep improving the app and continue to add more and more new content. Also, please do check out our coaching sessions. They're a great way to get personalized feedback and accelerate your progress. Thank you again for watching, and good luck with your training.